All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Goof On Radio Stream. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is June 15th, 2020. Welcome to the show. It is Monday, 7:02 p.m. Pacific right now. And how the hell are you guys doing? Isn't it? It's Monday, right? I thought it was. You know, with the whole COVID, the lockdown and everything, you kind of forget what day it is. It's the 15th. It's Monday. Can we turn that off now? It is. It's going to be over. Trying different songs to get the intro shorter. Instead of 5 minutes and 30 seconds, we're trying to cut it down to 1 minute. I know, I just played it out because it was only 3 minutes, but welcome to the show. Roll call. Stu Gerson, Stoogie, Chuck Bam, thank you, sir. Chemical Summer, what up? Daz Solo, Blue Chicken, Tommy L, MNOPQRS, B Baker, 2 B's are better than 1, BB Gun, B Baker's Dozen, Game Vet 02, DOUG, Maureen Greenman Alishi with the 2-prong crown, Mario Heat, Mr. DB Cooper, 77, not 78, Renee Cruzan, and everybody else, Spooket, and everybody else, Dark Hour, Paranormal, welcome to the show. All right, so we just ran through that real quick because we got a lot of show. Now, country music, I don't even know country music. You want me to play Willie Nelson? Kenny Rogers? What is that one? You picked a fine time. Oh, what was that? No, that's Willie Nelson. What did Willie Nelson say when his tire fell off his car? You picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel. All right, that was pretty dumb. What do you say, Andrew Montano? How you doing? Hey, oh, hey, hey, oh. Well, there's no real drink for Jaime except yeah, we do have a drink, as a matter of fact. Here it is. Thank you. You know, we don't have a Red Bull or a nose, and we don't have coffee. It does not sound like you today, Jaime. We've got Gatorade. He's got no wing. He's got no nose, but it's sugar. You can have it, the sugar. I got to come up with something new. All right. I meant to make coffee, didn't have time to make coffee. Okay. Tonight's show is a hodgepodge of different things because we had the weekend off. Holy crap, is that right? Wow, 118 people in here. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much for showing up. This is unbelievable. Now I got needs more try is here. No wonder. Now we can go. Thank you for showing up. I was waiting for you. Needs more try. So I guess this whole country might be changing every week, right? We now have the autonomous zone, the free autonomous zone in Seattle. It's a 6-block portion of Seattle that is barricaded off, as you all know, run by a guy named Raz, the rapper. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest of dumb. This is the ultimate dumb shit I've ever seen. I have to say it now that I have the microphone in front of me. I've been waiting to say it. Stupid as stupid is. I don't give a shit. They're trying to take us down. Telling you. I know I got a computer problem. By the way, I emailed Alienware, Dell, and I asked, what's going on? 2 weeks. I ordered the computer 13 days ago. I haven't seen any activity on my account. So they emailed me today and said they're going to be shipping it out on the 14th. Wait a second. That's not what I was told. I was told it'll be arriving by the 16th. So how is it going to leave China on the 14th and get here by the 16th? So now I have conflicting reports from the computer company. So now I got to email them back. And now I also noticed that the money that was paid for is no longer pending on my account, and it is not deducted off of my account. So this is what I got to deal with. I told you guys, getting the computer, ordering it, it doesn't matter. Something will delay this process as long as it possibly can. And when I get the computer, guess what? It won't be an Alienware. Fuck no. You know what it's going to be? You got it. Some POS with nothing that I want. Somebody else's computer for an 8-year-old. That's what's going to happen. Mark my words. I'm telling you, I'm keeping you guys updated on everything that happens since you guys paid for it. And now we are starting a new, and I hate to do it, but we got to get a drone. And so if you want to donate, you could always go to goofon.org. I hate to be that guy, but it's a different time we're living in, and ufology needs to step up, and we need some drone footage for UFOs and for the paranormal. I am also going to be making drones my way of living, so a drone is a must. I will pay half, you pay half. So if you want to donate, go to goofon.org. If not, it's okay. You don't have to. I want you here. I just want you to like and subscribe to the show, really. I just want the show to grow and we get the message out. All right, let's get started. I know I wasted a lot of time, but I have these updates. We got to go through it. I got the monitor here, so I'm serious. Jesus, I must have done 100 hours of drone research over the last 2 weeks. It is amazing what's out there. Yeah, I'm probably going to get the Mavic Pro 2. Now, if I want to step it up, I could spend an extra $900 to $1,000 more and get a wickedly unbelievable computer. It depends how things go. Not computer, a drone. But we are going to make history on this show eventually. You'll see. All right. So I've been watching this autonomous zone, whatever the hell you call it, autonomic. What is it? Autonomous zone. And I hate it. I hate it. This is so dumb what they're doing in Seattle. And I heard it's drifting off to other parts of the country. Supposedly, this building, this police um, precinct, was going to be sold or something, or going through some major renovations. I don't know what it was, but something. There's a reason why they're letting them have the building, I guess, or the 6 blocks. I can't understand this. These people didn't pay for any of the paved roads, the water, electricity. I feel bad for the people living into. Oh, thank you, Dark Hour. Paranormal with the $10 super chat. Market down. We're going to mark everything's down and kept in a little on YouTube. It keeps everybody's super chat donations and everything. So a lot of people here, including Dark Hour, are repeaters. Thank you very much for the $10. So we're starting out. And when I get the new computer, we'll have a little graph chart. It'll be up there. It'll be all cool. Well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. It still feels weird. Yeah, the DJI Mavic Air 2 Pro. That's what hey, didn't I send that to you? That is the one to get. But there are other drones that I found out about. There is the Parrot Anafi. I could even show you guys. I mean, well, we'll do that later. We'll do it later. Let's just get to the show. I want to talk about what's pissing me off. And this autonomous zone is ridiculous. If this would happen here in Arizona, I guarantee it within 2 days, they would have had them out. They would have called in the National Guard. I don't know why Seattle's letting this go. I don't know why they're not doing anything. Yes, you know what's going to happen? There's going to be people get hurt if they go in there. Hey, thanks for the $2, Courtney G. Thank you very much. Happy Monday to you. A $2 super chat from Courtney G. Thank you. It's very frustrating to watch this because I'm on the outside looking in, right? Just like the rest of the country. And we are sitting here wondering, how is this even possible? How could you let protesters go into your city and take over the police station, and then instead of Seattle Police Department, the Seattle People Department? Yay. I'm so happy that these people who aren't working, apparently, who can stay out there all day and night, spend all their energy. A lot of people aren't working now, but I'm just telling it like it is. They're not working. They're out there. And what are they doing? They're trying to manipulate people into giving them $500 a month for protection. Pay us $500 a month and we'll make sure your business doesn't get burnt down. Yeah, the next month it'll be $700. If this goes a month, I'd be surprised. In Arizona, they would have brought in the National Guard. They would have flown over a couple of bombers. They would not pull this shit. Let this shit go. It's ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a long time. Anyway, and this all started out. How long has it been? 3 weeks now since George Floyd was killed. That cop, that Chauvin, what's his name? Derek Chauvin. The mugshot photos and the photos of him do not look the same. Similar, but not identical. And some people are trying to say, oh, no, that's the actor on Law and Order. Yeah, that picture, that's not the one I'm talking about. Here's the one I'm talking about. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you something. I think this is it. Is this it? It's not it, is it? We got a green screen. Okay, anytime you're ready. Yeah, go ahead. Anytime you want. You want to start it now? That'd be nice. Yeah, go ahead. What the frigonometry is going on here? What? As soon as I press this. All right, we'll wait for it. I don't want anything personal to pop up by accident. Too many phone numbers and things have popped up while I was doing this. Here we go. I'm afraid it's going to start screaming loud. I think that's this video. Yeah, it is. Let me pause it. So you see this guy, that does look like him, doesn't it? Or doesn't it? No, that's a different. See, this looks like somebody added that in there. I don't know. It looks like a different guy. But, you know, nice of them to put the white line right through his eyes, the most important part I need to see. Look, the same bump. This one, he looks younger, doesn't he? Than he does in here, about 5 years. And he's got his eyebrows lifted. This is bullshit. Why did I even pull this one up? Who sent that to me? I give up. What's this? Chris Cuomo calling a total. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate Chris Cuomo. I do. I really do. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
White people make more money than blacks do, period.
It's 2016
even if they have the same
median
level of
by
education.
household.
Even if they're in the same job.
All these stats are from
in fact,
before
that fundamental divide
Trump
is
was
as
even in
wide
office.
now as it was the year Dr.
And the
King
bottom line,
was
systemic
shot.
racism
So
exists.
How many people are talking here? You know, that's not entirely true. But white people don't make more than black people if they have the same job. That would be illegal.
In the United States, and they show
Where
all these
is that
photos of
happening?
Cuomo talking.
Not relatively, and relativity matters.
All the data that you just showed, Chris, was from Obama. All of it. But it doesn't matter. It's not about the truth, folks. It was never about the truth. It never will be about the truth. That's why these people are so dangerous. That's why these people are the enemy of America. Chris Cuomo goes on national TV and tells black people how you have systemic racism in the United States and it's Trump's fault, and he shows you data before Trump was ever even in office.
Fucking idiot.
But I mean, hey, they Jussie Smolletted. They Russian collusion.
They sure did.
They Ukrainian quid pro quo. They Stormy Daniels. They PP dossiered. They faked the pandemic. They told you to stay home and promoted rioting. I mean, what more do these people have to do to destroy this country before America shows up at their doors and burns their houses to the ground?
He's not talking about black people. I think he's talking about Democrats.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I didn't even do this. The crew just did this. So this is the actual statistical data post-2016 since Trump got in office, and black medium household income has reached higher levels previous to like the 90s. This is unbelievable.
Well, I don't know. Thank you, Gutter Gawker, for the $1 super chat, man, or the $1 super chat. Yeah, thank you very much. Every dollar counts. Thank you. You know, the reason I showed you that clip right there was not to let you know that, you know, black people make less money. Well, it seems like they did at one point. I don't know if it depends on skill set, the jobs. There's so many things that go into it. It's not just you get a job and that's that. I think what they're showing here is why we're having these protests, why we're having these. They feel there's inequality, police brutality, killings. We're going back 40 years here, 50 years. We've gone back, what, 55 years in time? I don't, this is before I was born. It feels like this is racism in America at the highest level I've ever seen it since I've been an adult. Since I've been an adult. Since 1986. Since I was 18. I can't think of a more racist time in my life. 65 was when they had the riot, those bad riots, correct? Pat, with the $20 super chat. Wait, am I having deja vu? Oh, that was Dark Hour before. Okay, thank you, Pat. $20 super chat. Super chat, Pat, coming back. He's a repeater. Thank you very much. And he's got a new profile pic. Thank you, buddy. I think this is the worst I've ever seen it in my life. Now, there was a poll that was taken. Now, I don't know much on the validity of these polls that they take, but they took a poll, and more people support Black Lives Matter and what they're doing than they support the President of the United States. It's something like 60-40 or something right now. Couldn't believe it. I actually think there's a video on it here. Let me get rid of this Cuomo. And Cuomo, I have to be honest with you, the Cuomo brothers are faking that they're smart. They're not that smart. All they do is read off the teleprompter and they put an opinion. And you can tell how smart a person is by the type of opinion that they're putting with the piece that they're reading. And they never, ever hit it on. I mean, these guys are dumb. They're not smart. I used to think politicians were so much smarter than me. You know what it is? They're not smarter. They just know different shit than we do. They just know politics a little bit better. Not much. Because it didn't take me long to learn the political game. And I still don't know shit. But it's easy to figure out. It is always about money and nothing else. Here's a video. This just came out 19 hours ago. Well, we didn't have the show on, but we'll watch this just because, you know, they're having peaceful protests, you know? It's all peaceful.
Calm down. Where's that, bitch? Come on, man. Let's go.
Come on. Come on, man. Yeah. A huge mob. They attacked small tender business demanding a release.
Hey, we're reporting live to the Georgia Terror.
Of a man who went into the business and started a fire. What are they gonna do?
Hey, I'm here to help you guys. We're trying to report. Okay, we're trying to get you guys put have it on film if anything happens.
He's already out there. We already let him go. Hey, get the fuck out. Hey, get the fuck out.
I'm a reporter. I'm here to document if anything happens to you guys' business. We want to have it on film to have you guys back.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So you guys, you see, I'm here in front of this business called Car Tender. I have no idea what's happening. There was a block party, and then all these guys.
Boy, I'm glad it's called Car Tender, and I mean this is small tender. Oh boy, Summer of Love. Yeah, ain't that the facts?
I have no idea. So I'm a reporter. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm a reporter.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
So I guess, guys, there's this business called Call Tender, and for some reason these people just broke in here. And
see, it always takes one guy. This one guy's got to ruin it, right? Yeah, let me, I could go in there and break a few thumbs. No, Rocky, we don't need you. You're okay. I feel a little punchy. Yep, this is what's going on in America right now. Anyway, a little bit of a update on that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, check this out. Now, this Raz character, God, I hate saying it. I feel like a fifth grader talking about my favorite rap band. Raz is out there and he's handing out AR-15s to strangers. And, well, you watch the video because everything he's doing is illegal. I don't know why they're not stopping him. I don't know how they can allow this to happen. I mean, what are the charges going to be? How is this going to end? It's just never going to end. It's going to end violently. I just know it. I swear to God, it's going to end violently. How can they talk it out? They said they're not going to leave. They're not going to leave. Then that means we got to force them out. And if you force them out, they said there's going to be problems. And if there's problems, there's going to be a war and everybody's dead.
We need more people that know how to use firearms.
Appreciate you.
All right. You know what? I don't give a shit. It just, who cares? Yeah, he gives out guns. Like, God, that's hard to figure out. Ooh, we got it on. And I hate when people say we got it on film. Nobody's using film. You got it on video. Okay, what is this? This one here, here's a nice little 47-second video. Let's just watch it. You can read. Take a look here.
Anyway, we still got a pretty full crowd out here. I'd say there's a good 400 people or so. They have completely taken over this precinct. I want to give you guys a little perimeter view here. So this is the East Precinct on 12th and Pine,
Hey,
Seattle.
folks!
It's Capitol
Okay,
Hill.
we have a message coming through from the John Brown Gun Club, who is helping us with security. There are some things they want you to know. The John Brown Gun Club is armed for your safety. They are on our side.
If you guys want to get a screenshot of this, it's actually pretty dope.
Dope.
Hold on, let me see if I can get it for you. The whole thing.
I almost fell on the floor laughing one day. It was so hard to maintain it. And I don't know if I was one of those kids that liked to use, like when we were growing up, they had the Valley Girl moment. Remember that? Gag me with a spoon. Oh, for sure. Totally. Like I would never, ever say those terms would never come out of my mouth. So I heard my nephew one day, a couple of years ago, when the word epic was real popular. I know it's still around, but he goes, oh yeah, that video game is totally epic. I swear to God, my knees were weak. I almost fell on the floor laughing. It just sounds so stupid. It was to me, I mean, I didn't laugh, but I kind of did. He didn't know what I was laughing at. But unbelievable. It's just funny to me. I don't know why I even brought that up. I just think the times we're living in are unbelievable. It's just weird. I don't know. People are so soft. Do you know Dave Chappelle's not going to do comedy anymore, he said. He did his last Netflix special. I watched it today. It was pretty good. But he said, we've got a country full of pussies. And he's right. I mean, he's a comedian. Every time he says something, it offends somebody. And he's tired of it. He says, I'm just not going to do shit anymore. How do you like that? Until people realize that what I'm saying, jokes. Kind of what we do here. A lot of people don't like the way I talk. And you know what? I could understand it. I totally get it. It's not for everybody. So let's get into the paranormal and normal, because I think this is a real interesting video. This is inside a drop tower creating zero gravity on Earth. I'm only going to play the first couple of minutes. I'll put the link in the description for after the show, and I'll throw it in the chat room. But it's pretty interesting. I only need to show you the first couple of minutes. We'll be doing dots tonight. We're going to do all things exist and they shouldn't, because I'm I haven't looked at her since a month ago, maybe longer. So we'll do that a little bit later too. Here we go.
Drop tower is a 140 meter high tower containing a 120 meter high vacuum chamber, which we are using to drop experiments under conditions of nearly perfect weightlessness. The tower consists of the drop shaft, deceleration chamber, a lot of vacuum pumps, and a catapult system which allows us to shoot the experiments from the bottom of the tower to the tip and then falling back again, doubling the microgravity time to nearly 10 seconds, which is very unique.
Scientists from all over the world, in fields from astrophysics to material science to biology, come to this tower to experiment with near-zero gravity. Because without the effect of gravity, flames can turn into spheres, strange states of matter appear, and things can just get really interesting.
The Bremen Drop Tower was developed and built 30 years ago. Professor Hans Rath, the founder of SARM, and Manfred Fuchs had the idea and saw the future of Bremen in space sciences and industries.
To build a lab that can consistently recreate the conditions of weightlessness, SARM engineers have to eliminate the effect of gravity.
Gravity is a fundamental force which is acting on all kinds of matter. Gravity cannot be eliminated, but the effect can be eliminated by dropping experiments in free fall. And freely means without any external force acting on the experiment while dropping.
All right, I'll put that in the chat room. It's an 11-minute video, so I don't want to sit here all night. But I put that link in the chat room. It'll be in the description. Very interesting things that they're finding out with gravity, and they still don't even know what gravity is. But it's on all things. Autopilot with the $1.01 super chat. Thank you very much, AP. AP. That is my favorite profile picture in all of the internet, by the way. Congratulations, you stole it. I didn't know what it was until I saw it. That's it. Thank you very much. Yeah, gravity's trip, man. That's why when they're up there in the space station, they try growing stuff in zero gravity or whatever. Is it zero gravity that close to Earth, I wonder? They're only up there 300 miles, right? 250 to 300. It's not like they're away in deep space. You know, all these experiments could be off. You know, they could be off by a little bit. You want to trust that little bit? Here's okay, so one thing I want to get, man alive, it's expensive being a UFO researcher. You know that? Because I also need to get night vision. Like really good. And everything's like $1,000. Why is everything $1,000 to $2,000? Anyway, here's a video of night vision. This was sent to me from Richard Lenny, who's a friend of the show, been on the show as a guest. And here's a video. There it is. Now, here's the thing. I was told that if you use, like, let's say you have a high-8 camera. I put mine over there. And it's got night shot on it. Well, if you go out there with a particular filter on the lens in the daytime, Richard says that we will see those type of things that we just saw during the day. We can't see them unless they're in that night vision mode. But I want to get some serious monoculars that can record. Man, we're missing so much. That's in the daytime. I'm not talking nighttime. That's the daytime. I got to try it. So anyway, I'm going to order the filters and go out and try it. So that'll be an interesting thing. I've never, ever, ever seen anything that looks like this, ever. Nothing. I've seen balloons. That is not balloons. You know, I don't know if it is. You know what? You want to know something? I just thought of something. God, I'm good. What did I forget, B. Baker? If those are balloons, what did I forget? And if this is daytime and we're using the night vision to enhance the objects we can't see, couldn't that be the reflection of the sun off of the balloons and we're seeing the heat signature from it during the day? Because that top object moved like a balloon. You could have 4 balloons connected to each other. I've seen balloons look like this a million times. That's why I have a very hard time with it. Here, I'll blow it up. Look. Tell me if that top one couldn't be a balloon. See the way it's wobbling back and forth? And the one underneath it's even going with it a little bit. A little bit. You may think that's fast. I don't know. Was it windy? I can't tell. I don't really know for sure. Is this daytime? Iris person night vision. Okay, night vision. Went outside to gaze the night sky. Okay, within seconds noticed the object in a pattern. Then I dropped the NVD, night vision, to observe with me eyes, but could not see them. Then went back to NVD and remembered that I could record it. And I did for 9 seconds. How do you not know to record it? I'll tell you why. You want to know why? Because he knew it was balloons. Then he realized, oh, you know what? Maybe it isn't. Maybe I could fool a few people and see what it looks like on camera. Boom. That's why I don't trust people. Because they see that their mistake could fool other people. And he's going to put this video out there knowing those are balloons at night flying. I don't know. I didn't see anything UFO-ish about it. Did any of you? Is this, I mean, seriously, is this a UFO? Yeah, but what's it most likely? There's no flashing lights. It's nighttime. You know, it's very thin. And to me, that's very low in the sky. And I'm sticking to my story, Elvis. That's where we're going with that one. Mr. Lenny, it's a good one, though. I don't know 100%. All right, here's a UFO that was filmed flying past the moon. Why am I yelling? I do this every freaking show. Here we go. I don't know what to look for here. Whoa, that was loud. See you later, Nathan. Oh, I hope he feels better. Damn it. Yeah, you're not missing anything tonight. Is this it? Oh, there it is. Wow. Well, it's spinning and turning. I mean, God almighty, that could be anything, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, that could be anything. Right? Yeah. That looks like it's in our atmosphere. And you know what I'm going to say that is? I'm going to say that that's balloons. Yeah, I'm just going to say it because I don't care. I don't see how that's a UFO. He zoomed in, yes. The object looks like it's spinning. But that could just be the pixelating effect. We don't know. And you know what? We'll never know. It could even be a Boyd. Let's see. Could it be a Boyd? That's how they said bird in the 50s, right? It could be a Boyd, Charlie. What's a Boyd, Al? All right, a Boyd. A Boyd? Yeah, that could be a Boyd. I think that is a Boyd. Yeah, it could be 2 Boyds. 2 Boyds. You're crazy. Anyway, don't buy it. I don't like it. I don't think it is what it is. Next. All right, you want to hear something really weird? What time is it? Holy mackerel. You know what? This is the weirdest story. This is unbelievable. I'm gonna pull this up front. Hold on. So apparently, God, this light, why is it hurt so bad tonight? Damn it. This story is just bizarre as they get. Unexpected, widespread structures detected near the Earth's core. And then it's in quotes, a totally new perspective. It's wild stuff. It's wild stuff. University of Maryland geophysicists analyzed thousands of recordings of seismic waves, sound waves traveling through the Earth to identify echoes from the boundary between Earth's molten core and the solid mantle layer above it. The echoes revealed more widespread heterogeneous structures. Am I saying that right? Heterogeneous structures. Areas of unusually dense hot rock at the core mantle boundary than previously known. But what are they saying? Are they saying that it's just a wider range? See, that's all I'm not. When they say structures, I'm thinking buildings. Scientists are unaware of the composition of these structures, and previous studies have provided only a limited view of them. Better understanding their shape and extent can help reveal the geologic processes happening deep inside Earth. We know nothing about the inside, do we? We know very little. This knowledge may provide clues to the workings of plate tectonics and the evolution of our planet. The new research provides the first comprehensive view of the core mantle boundary over a wide area with such detailed resolution. This study was published in the June 12, 2020 issue of the journal Science. Madonna mia. They got a nice little 3D map to show you. It's beautiful. This is very interesting. I can't read all this. Jesus, are you kidding me? Satan just came. It's Satan. There it is. I missed him. Bastard. There it is. Take two. We good? We good? By looking at thousands of core mantle boundary echoes at once, instead of focusing on a few at a time, as it's usually done, we've gotten a totally new perspective. These people up above me, I'm losing my mind. I am. I don't know if you could hear that loud banging. It's hard to focus. It sounds like the entire ceiling is going to come down on me. They got this. Never mind. Well, all this new data, they say it's showing us that the core mantle boundary region has lots of structures that can produce these echoes. And that was something they didn't realize before because they only had a narrow view. Very cute. So there's a lot more space or a lot more structure under the Earth. This is what I've been saying for years. It's a machine. That'd be cool as hell. Wouldn't that be great if it was a machine? The Earth is a machine. I said it. I think everywhere. I think this whole thing is all made up anyway. I believe it's really out there in space. I'm not really sold yet on a matrix reality, although it does cover up a lot of the holes. You know, ghosts, UFOs, mists, all sorts of things we can't explain. But it could just be reality. And it could just be that the Earth is 4 billion years old. And who knows, over the last billion years, there could have been thousands of generations of who knows what's it's. They could have been everywhere, running around here. When they die, hey, if they have a soul and a spirit, whatever it is, they may hang around the Earth. And here we are with Bigfoot, all sorts of cryptids, Mothman. I mean, it goes all the way up to Russia. They got the abominable, What is he, the abdominal snowman over there? This guy's got a 6-pack, an 8-pack. All right, here's a very, very cool thing that's going to be happening in the next 4 years. Are you ready? I'm going to bring this over and pull it in front of me because this is important. We're all going to share in this extremely exciting time. I need a drink. Are you ready for North America's triple eclipse? Countdown begins to 3 solar eclipses in 4 years. In 11 days, a ring of fire. Now, this story came out it was the 10th. So, in 6 days, a ring of fire, solar eclipse, and annular solar eclipse, one of the 4 types of solar eclipse, will be visible across Africa and Asia. The next such solar eclipse will be in North America on June 10th, 2021. A huge partial solar eclipse will be visible across North America, but parts of Canada, as well as from Greenland and Russia, a ring will be visible around the sun. It will be the first of 3 solar eclipses that kick off a whopping 3 and 4 years that culminates in the Great North American Eclipse of April 8, 2024. In fact, in the wake of the Great American Eclipse of August 21, 2017, North America gets 4 central solar eclipses in just 7 years. Pretty awesome. So I'm very excited about that. I didn't know if you guys knew. It's a great story. It's a great time to be alive. I hope we're all here to see it because I believe we might be in store for some sort of, I don't know. There's some main event that's going to happen. Here's the link to that story. I didn't think the last one warranted a link in the chat room, but that story right there, it's pretty cool about the eclipses. Love eclipses. Have you ever looked at one without using protective gear or a box or a tissue? It does hurt. Hurts. Yeah. I wonder if that's how I damaged my eyes. There's also a mirror image of the Earth and Sun discovered 3,000 light years away. So, do you know if you were on Alpha Centauri, right? Andromeda. Let's use Andromeda. If you were on Andromeda and you pointed a little gun at Earth and you're trying to pick up signals, you know what you would hear? Bupkis. Nothing. Because you'd be listening to 2.5 million years in the past. That's how long it takes to get there. Anyway, you would hear nothing. You know what you would hear? A lot of rivers. That would be wild, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be great? I think it would be fantastic to live in a place where there were no flies. Can you imagine what the Earth must have been like? God almighty, it must have been beautiful. Today when I was up for the sunrise, the sky was so freaking clear. Man, I would love to see that from another place. But yeah, if anybody's trying to listen to us, they're not going to hear anything yet. I mean, the signals we have since I Love Lucy or whatever barely made it out of the solar system. They've been into interstellar space now for just a few years. So those signals, they get weaker the further they go out. So nobody's going to find us out here. We're so far in the middle of nowhere. You have no idea. If you don't know, then you don't know. But I'm telling you, in the spiral arms of our galaxy, we are on the outer edge of a spiral arm. You wouldn't even be able to see us because the sun would be too bright. But we're way out in the middle of nowhere. We're not even close. That's why when we look up in the sky and we see the Milky Way because we're so far away from it. You know, we're not in the Milky Way. Forget it. To the Stars Academy, who cares? I can't believe that show. I bet you it's pretty good. Anything that has to do with TTSA is great. You know it and I know it. You know you love it. All right, what do we got here? All right, this is a little funny. I need to grab a drink, so I'm going to play. This is too short. But it's funny. I'll play it. Here's a thing I like to call karma. Watch this video. Don't miss it. Go ahead. You can play it. It's okay. They want to see it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Goosh. The goosh. A goosh. A goosh. Watch this. He's throwing rocks at this car. See that? Oh, what are you doing?
Missed. Tossed a rock and he fucking missed.
Watch this.
Goofy ass. Oh, these motherfuckers gonna cause an accident right here. Oh shit! Oh shit!
He just bounced.
Holy fuck, he fucking hit his ass hard.
He sure did.
Just ran his ass the fuck over.
He's coming back. What is he, crazy?
There he goes.
Okay. Isn't that crazy? What is this country coming to? My God. All he did was throw a rock at. He didn't hit the car. Oh my God. I would have done the same thing, I tell you. I would have done the same thing. Here's the future of ufology. All things exist. We're going to talk about her next and her shitty way of sky watching. Well, we're going to go to Las Vegas UFOs. We haven't been there in a month either. So let's check that out. But this kid is the future of ufology. Trust me.
Dude, what's that? No, it's not a UFO. If it was a UFO, I would be screaming and pooping my pants. It's not a UFO. It's a UFO.
Yep. That is the future. The kid would be pooping his pants and screaming a little bit. Yeah. Interesting, right? What's that? Oh my God, there was a lightning strike. I don't know where I saw this. Twitter, I think. Killed 9 cows. And when they discovered these cows, their legs were in the air. In the air. 9 cows on a farm in Ireland were killed after they were struck by lightning during a heavy thunderstorm yesterday. The incident happened yesterday afternoon, Sunday, as heavy thunderstorms bore through Dunlickey, County Clare, located on the west coast of Ireland. The country's weather service had issued a weather alert for large parts of Ireland as thunderstorms brought the threat of torrential downpours, hail, and flash flooding. Yeah, we know. We've seen this before. Oh my God, no, they have pictures. Oh, that makes me sad. They went quickly though. No, that's a sheep, right? That's sad. Cows are freaking awesome. God, I love cows. I would never eat a cow. That's really sad. Oh, come on. The computer's glitching out again. Okay, we're here. Oh, man. Scientists say most likely number of contactable alien civilizations is 36. 36 contactable alien civilizations. Most likely. 36. They may not arrive in a vast spaceship, but according to new calculations, there could be more than 30 intelligent civilizations in our galaxy today, capable of communicating with others. Wow, those odds. Do you know you would have to be at the right time when that civilization discovered at the FM band, or you know what I mean? Radio waves. We've only been doing it for what, 125 years? Not that long. God, that's nothing. So we've got 4 billion years to go back on. 36? I don't know. That may be right. 36 is a good number. Experts say the work not only offers insights into the chances of life beyond Earth, but could shed light on our own future and the place in the cosmos. I think it is extremely important and exciting because for the first time, we really have an estimate for this number of active, intelligent, communicating civilizations that we potentially could contact and find out there is life in the universe. Something that has been a question for thousands of years and is still not answered, said Christopher Consolis, a professor of astrophysics at the University of Nottingham and co-author of the research. Well, you know about the Drake equation. We've talked about that equation. 19, your mother, I swear on a stack of BB Bibles. Hey, BB, 2 B's are better than 1. BB gun, BB, B Baker. I can't talk. I might as well go home. I don't belong in the office today, guys. Can we just call it a night? We can do that, right? You know, let's just get to the third phase. Let's see what third phase is up to. What did I say I was going to do? Third phase? I can't remember. All right, let's pull it back up. Oh, yeah, third phase does have a new video out. We did not see it. It was yesterday. I'm sure they're okay with us talking about it here. Oh, we got a couple of let's take a walk in the woods. What is this 4 days ago? They're wanting us to see them. Did I watch this with you? Yeah, I think I did 4 days ago. All right, let's go here. I watched this one earlier. I didn't know there was this one. Here we go. Third? Phase. Phase? Of moon? Who?
Third. Welcome back, everybody, from around the world. It's Blake Cousins. We're just doing a video. We're out on a hike, and apparently in this park in our backyard, just about 5 miles from where we live, is some weird activity. Apparently strange lights have been seen in the woods behind me. We're going to do a tour. We're just going to roll this. We might just keep this video up just for a little bit, maybe 24 hours, just to let you guys know what we do over here at Third Phase Moon. In the meanwhile, it's the isolation thing is going on, and this is a perfect place for isolation. Let's just go for a walk, and Brent's behind the camera with me. Brent, welcome to the show.
All right, this is something different. I want UFOs. We'll watch that on another night. UFOs, come on, baby, let's go. We got a lot of mo. Third. Come on. It would have taken just as long to do the same thing.
See what was captured when they cut the feed. Again, they're always cutting the feed. At the moment, something bizarre happens.
Damn it,
I'm doing
NASA.
A little close-up. We're going to add some brightness contrast. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's kind of hard to tell, but when you really add some brightness and contrast and get a closer look, you're going to see something that comes towards the rocket of the SpaceX rocket itself, and then does an immediate stop, and then banks.
Can I say something? Can I? I'm just asking one question, one comment. I for some reason, I think everything that is out here with NASA is like ice crystals and space debris. I don't know why. Yes, I know we see a lot of good-looking dots. But what is it we don't see? Structure. We don't see detail ever. So, until then, bull. I know this is doing some nice little maneuvers. I don't know if it's a trick of the eye bulb or something wrong with the camera, but let's take a look.
back to where it came from. In just the past week, as SpaceX and the Starlink mission, we've been seeing multiple cases of UFO sightings. And again, what are we looking at here? This thing seems to approach the rocket and then again leave in a quick manner as it came close to the SpaceX. Brent, what are you making of this?
Yeah, it's a cool shot. You can see this UFO comes in at a high speed and takes a slow down and then
First of all, you can't tell if this is 5 feet away or 50 miles away. You just can't. So
thinks about it and then banks right there to the left. It's an incredible capture. This thing's under intelligent control as far as I'm concerned, not your simple space debris or just a paint chip. What we're looking at is velocity and then
how about it was a piece of space debris or an ice crystal that was heading towards it and the propellant pushed it away? The motor? The rocket? The engine? Poof. No? I don't know. Well, it looks like this is peeling off.
Then it just slows down to a complete stop and then banks right there to the left. That's incredible.
And if there was something that were living inside that, you would think that it would just be smashed up against the wall. This is incredible because we also have, again, last week, this incredible footage that we were sharing with you. Let's just show it again, because what is going on with SpaceX and the Starlink missions nowadays? Because in this recent footage that we're about to show, along with a lot of other footage tonight, it's our pleasure being with you here in this premiere. It is incredible seeing everybody on the chat leaving their descriptions. But again, back to SpaceX and the Starlink missions. Again, we are seeing indicators of extraterrestrial beings wanting to keep a close eye on the.
See, I don't know if those are alien spacecraft. There's so much stuff up there that we don't know about. It's a drone.
Space station, on the SpaceX, we're looking at it
it's
two different angles. Again, it's very strange and bizarre that
the microphone.
NASA and SpaceX continues to kind of cut the feed and try to hide what exactly these anomalous objects are, but we're catching it. We're seeing it with eagle-eyed people out there. Again, both of these discoveries are being spotted by eagle-eyed people around the world. This one in particular, me and Brent noticed it ourselves, and we're like kind of blown away what we're looking at. Brent, what do you make of this? Is there some kind of link between these two sightings within the past week?
Yeah, it's really interesting. We have Elon Musk launching these Starlink missions to space. It's unprecedented and it's new. I think the UFOs are definitely interested in what's going on and taking a close look. And these anomalies aren't normal. They're abnormal, and we're looking.
The thing is, we don't know what this is. Right, Pigeon Lady? Yes, it's a space helmet. Yes, yes, yes. It could be.
Looking at something that cannot be explained, and that's a cool part about it. Some may speculate other things, like that could be the moon in the background, but definitely
the other one's
this is
a
not the moon.
There goes the
it's
boom.
Something unordinary.
Did you see it?
You know, let's bring back the footage that just was filmed within the past 24 hours. Again, the SpaceX launched from Cape Canaveral and then
missions
to space.
Watch
it's
this.
Unprecedented and it's new. I think the UFOs are definitely interested in what's going on.
Oh, come on.
And taking a close look. And these anomalies aren't normal. They're abnormal, and we're looking at something that's
I'm going to break this computer once and for all.
And that's a cool part about it.
Right here, watch. Here it comes.
Other things, like that could be the moon in the background, but
where is it?
Definitely, this is not the moon.
Watch,
and
right there.
Something
what was that?
Not the moon, and it's something.
See that?
Unordinary.
That was weird.
You know, let's bring back the footage that just was filmed.
All right,
within
I think
the past
we get
24 hours.
Let's go to reality.
That is totally a UFO.
Balloon.
Third UFO we've seen today.
It's the how many you've seen today?
Today is May 11.
Obviously.
2020 at 8:12.
I've seen that object before. That's an airplane. You can see, I saw a flashing light.
8:43.
Here's the wing right here. It's coming out to the side there, and the other one's going there, and I saw a blinking light right there. Watch, you can see the blinking light.
A fun interaction.
Come on,
with
Rich.
the father.
Is totally a UFO. Third UFO we've seen today.
Third one they've seen today.
As you can see, today is May 11, 2020 at 8:12. Oops, I meant 8:43.
Yeah, I saw a blinking light in there.
3
I don't know.
UFOs.
I did. It looked like a blinking light. See, I thought I saw it again. It looks like an airplane.
What is it?
I don't know.
Alien celebration, alien birthday party that everyone's
I know. Oh, that's an airplane. 1,000%. 1,000%.
You told me.
There, you can hear the engine of it right out my window. Yeah, that's an airplane. It's just the shitty. You can tell how shitty it is. This
Doesn't
camera,
look like it.
very bright. So it's the angle of the sun and the paint on this plane. It's making a very cool illusion. Now, it would seem far enough away, or close enough, I should say, that I would think we would see the body easily. So I'm not sure. I think he's not in focus. See how focused the branches and the leaves are? Yeah, he's focused too much here, not out there. So I'm going to say it again. I thought I saw a light flash. I thought I saw a light flash here, and I think that's an airplane.
And then it continues.
I've made that mistake. We all do. I don't know. Let's hear what Blake and Brent have to say. Guys, are you going to say anything? Blake? Brent?
Ago. And Raj Dara, that's the name of the YouTube channel, says that they spotted the unidentified flying object sky in Ontario, and we know what it is. You can tell from their reaction from the little girl that they're very honest. Children are very honest when they're kind of trying to explain what they're seeing. And to me, when we're looking at this very closely, this resembles the Tic Tac.
There it is.
We're looking at the video, and it is definitely.
What would today be if we didn't talk about the Tic Tac, a drone, or a flare? All right, next one.
This thing kind of stopped, wobbled, and then continued forward.
Stopped, wobbled, and dropped.
Incredible encounter. Now, let's get to this one. Coming in from the Bronx, I had to do a really close-up zoom in on this, and I'm glad I did. Watch this.
It's a UFO. Victoria, it's 3 lights right there. Look at it, Victoria. It's hovering.
All right. I need to get into geometry with you guys. Is it geometry or geography? Physics. If you look at this, you're going to see what I believe is the inertia effect when you have 3 balloons tied together. When 2 balloons spread apart, they will pull the other one in between it, and then those 2 will meet up. And then it does this weird, you'll see. You know what it'll look like. This looks exactly like balloons in wind.
Let's get to this one. Coming
Exactly
in from the Bronx,
like it.
I had to do a really close-up zoom in on
Again,
this. And
blurry
I'm
footage.
glad I did. Watch this.
Very heavily pixelated. Looks like it's at 360. You can see there. That's the perfect.
It's a UFO.
Push and pull between
Victoria,
things that are
3
tied
lights
together.
right there. Look at it, Victoria. It's hovering.
It's not
Victoria,
hovering, dude.
Hovering right there.
Hovering
I'm
means
not turning
they're
around
not
and
moving.
stand up, Victoria. It's 3.
See, now if this guy types in the search engine or puts it in the title of his video, hovering object, well, it isn't. It's moving. Idiots.
They're hovering together. Can you see it or not? No. Here, take my glasses.
Oh my God. So her prescription is going to be exactly like his. So you mean to tell me you could just pick up anybody's glasses and just put them on and see better? Here, take my glasses.
My life. I got this shit on camera. I got cameras hovering in the sky.
It could be.
Bro, trio.
Who calls his wife bro?
Look what it's gonna do. It is not going with the wind. It is stable and it keeps realigning into a triangle.
And just to let everybody know, any three objects makes a triangle. I'm just saying. You can form a triangle with any three objects. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know why that works. You'd think you can make a circle, but you can't. A square, almost. But a triangle, perfect. It's amazing how three objects do that. What would four objects give us? A square? That's right. What would five objects give us? A hexagon? Oh. I don't know, man. This is 110% balloons. Let's hear what the gang has to say about it.
Shot this, and we want to thank the Wall Street Win, another YouTube channel who uploaded this. And this video was captured in the Bronx, and it was captured again just a few days ago. We're going to be supplying the original link, and the Wall Street Win says that he captured something multiple.
That's what I love about people. Anytime you could get the formation of a triangle, whether it be balloons, drones, or whatever, man, that is just gold, Jerry. It's gold to get any three objects. It's always going to be a triangle. It's a miracle. How does that happen? I don't understand geometry.
Objects flying in triangulation, then splitting apart and rejoining in
tied
formation.
Together.
He says eventually the objects went into the cloud and ascended upward. Again, like I said,
that's what balloons do. Now tell them what they've won. You've won 3 fresh rubbery balloons from Hasbro. Do you have air? You do? Well, you can blow up one of these and blow it up as big as you can, but not too bad, or else you might fly away. Get 3 Hasbro balloons. The cost is 3 cents.
said I wasn't going to share this video, but
that's what they
want. I was trying to
want.
get a really close-up look, and then I kind of saw what he was seeing. So I'm glad I did a little enhancement. Definitely there is that triangular formation that we all see, and then it does, like he says, transform into one object, and then again into a triangular object. But what are we looking at? Could this simply just be balloons?
Yes.
Super high in the sky.
Yeah, whatever we're looking at is thousands and thousands of feet in the air.
Nope.
It's a little difficult to tell what we're looking at.
It's not thousands and thousands of feet. That's about 1,500 feet. Yep.
That they could be balloons.
How do I know?
That triangular formation and the way they separate and come back together seems like there's intelligence behind it all.
No, it seems like they're tied together. You're saying all the wrong things tonight, Brent.
Almost like they're a culmination of one instead of...
Oh, I figured it out. Brent and Blake, they do the bad cop, good cop. That's what it is. I just realized that after all these months. Very good videos, though. Makes you think. If those are intelligent, then I'm not. And if this is an airplane, I'm not getting in it. And if this is a UFO, stop by and say hello. What's the matter? Where are you going? So, third phase of moon, bring in the goods. Where else were we going to go tonight? We had one other place. I know we did. Want to check, see if there's any protesting going on? All right. That's a good call right about now. What were we going to do? Nothing. What are they calling it? Antifa war? Black Lives Matter? Seattle's burning? What is the, what are we calling it? You know what I mean? Now they want to take down the statues. Come on, man. What do you want to, why do you got to take down it's so stupid. It is. I'm not sorry. It's stupid. The whole thing's stupid. All right. What were we going to do? We did the lightning. No, I have more, a lot more. Holy cow. CNN crew. Oh, this is a good one. Let me pull this one up here. This is a good video. We're going to go back and forth a little bit right now. What's this?
This is where we are, folks. The CNN crew attacked
Yeah.
by
We want to
rioters
watch
in
this.
Atlanta and
Stop. This is a good video. It's 4 minutes. I'm just going to play the whole thing. We'll call this like a midway break if you want to go to the bathroom. But this is from Gary Franchi and the Next News Network. We like him. We didn't think we liked him, but we like him. Gary Franchi and his wife are good people and do really good work. I think could be better, but he's a nice guy. Here we go. I said go, play the damn thing.
beaten at Wendy's. Before I go further into this report, if this is your first time viewing, go ahead and tap the red subscribe button down below. Just be sure to hit that notification bell. Jim Hoff of the Gateway Pundit reports that riots broke out in Atlanta on Saturday night following the death of the 27-year-old Rayshard Brooks on Friday night at a Wendy's. Well, they state here Brooks fought with police, stole their taser gun, and was shot dead when he turned to use it on the officers on Saturday night. A CNN crew was covering the riots at the Wendy's restaurants when they were attacked. The CNN crew was jumped near the Wendy's by violent rioters. It looks like one rioter used a skateboard to beat the CNN camera crew. Watch.
Our photojournalist, our producer, and I were trying to get video of what was happening, and there were protesters very angry that we were recording this and tried to block our cameras, to block those photojournalist camera and to block my cell phone from taking video. And at that point, they got aggressive, and our CNN camera was broken.
Is Raz going to pull a camera out of the back of his Tesla and give a $40,000 camera back to the news crew? Even though I'm super happy it was CNN.
And so we, as a crew, decided to back out of that area. So right now, we've left the immediate area, but that scene has sort of deteriorated there. And I could see that there were other people in the crowd kind of, asking why are they doing this, while others were egging them on. So a lot of different reactions as to whether that was the right choice to go after the Wendy's building.
So I just want to be clear, Natasha, you were there. You had a photojournalist. You also had a producer. There were three of you. Did you have any security with you?
One security person who was helping us out, just another set of eyes to keep a lookout for us.
Did they call them peaceful protesters yet?
And, I think, and actually I should back up a little bit. I think we had two photojournalists, actually. One with the camera and another person who was operating our live view, what would help us broadcast to all of you, to broadcast the images to you. So there were 4 or 5 of us, and it just got a bit chaotic in the moment. I was trying to record cell phone video while one of the photojournalists was recording video on his camera. The next thing I know, I'm turning around and I see these 2 protesters really going after the camera, and that's when I was told that, we should get out of there.
So the question now is, will CNN start to acknowledge that not all of the protests are peaceful? Now, the initial video that sparked all this rage is quite graphic. In fact, you do see the individual fighting with the police. They pull out their taser, try to subdue him, and then he runs off screen, and you hear gunshots, and then you see the man dead. Of course, it's absolute shame that someone would end up killed as a result of the conflict, but then to turn all your anger onto a Wendy's doesn't quite make sense. But these days, nothing makes any sense. Comment below. We'll see you at the next report for the Next News Network.
Here's the deal. In all these videos, and I've said it before, where you see the suspect or person that's being questioned by the police, and the cop says, all right, turn around, put your hands behind your back. And they go, but I didn't do anything. Put your hands behind your back. You're not going to jail. We're just going to detain you for a little bit. Cops do this so they don't run away. They can if they have that discretion, I'm assuming. But these guys run away. Like this guy who got killed, took the cop's taser, took off running, turned around to shoot at the cops. Now, I don't know who shot first, but I think the cop shot first and the guy was turning around to shoot back. And I'll tell you why. Because in another video I watched, which I can't find, we'd be here all night, there was the CNN reporter was talking to CNN and describing what happened. And she said, before anybody got here and roped off the scene, the cops were picking up all the shell casings. What are they doing picking up all the evidence? And she said, do you think it's possible they don't want us to know when those shots were fired? Cop shot first. His ego got to him. He got pissed off. Yeah, I know the guy stole a taser. Taser is not a deadly weapon. But the cop doesn't know that this guy's going to shoot the weapon at him. He doesn't want to go. What he could have done was just stop and not chase after the guy. And then you have a guy running around with his taser. God, what a situation. What do you do? What does that? That's when their training kicks in and they aim for center mass and they stop that thief with, it's supposed to be a deadly weapon. I don't know, man. If you don't obey the police, they don't know what if the guy was reaching for, the cop doesn't know if he's got another weapon. He didn't know if the guy had an actual gun. He couldn't see, maybe, who knows? But that's going to be his defense. I didn't know if he was pointing my gun or another gun, taser or real. He turned around, I shot at him. Look, the sounds are recorded on people's cell phones. They're going to know he shot first. You wait. You'll see. I think I'm right. Picking up the shell casings before, they put the cones down and mark every place those land. Number 12, number 13, number 14, shot 15, shot 16. And then they put a little 1-inch marker next to it to show the size of the shell casing or the object or whatever they're using, a ruler. Very, very, very bad. Yes, it was a white cop and it was a black kid. It's just never going to end, is it? I don't know how we're ever going to get over this. What is the end game? So when will it end? All right. So far, has there been any demands? There's people living there. People have businesses there. So if the government shuts off the electricity to that area, those poor people are without a home. Now, what would be nice if Seattle could do this is give those people a place to live while this insanity in Seattle plays out, because it's not going to be a good ending. I'm telling you, these are stupid people. I don't believe in, I believe in equality and all that stuff. But this has been blown up by the media. Yeah, it's a weird time. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just so frustrated. We had the coronavirus, and here in Arizona, we're still in an upward trend where our hospital beds are almost full to capacity in Arizona. We're going through that fake virus thing. You know what? It's funny. We were one of the lower states during the peak. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, it's going to come over. Every state's going to have a certain amount. This is all a scam. It's all about money. You know what I should do? Hold on. Let's do this right now. Do you remember what I did? Now, just so you know what you just heard from me, we are having a record amount of coronavirus cases in Arizona, blowing away the peak that we had in April. And remember when I went out in March, when there was 3-hour waits at the hospitals, and I got there and empty parking lots, nobody was anywhere, people were bored. Shouldn't there be a 4-hour or 5-hour wait now? If we're having a record number of cases, shouldn't it be off the, I'm going to check right now. It should be off. All right, here we go. Let's see. Did I save it? I know I saved it somewhere. It's probably at the bottom. All right. I almost dropped the stream. If the stream drops by accident, I'd be right back. Here it is. Wait times, Phoenix hospitals. Let's see what they are. Okay. Here, I'll pull it up for you. So this is interesting. Now, we looked at these when they reopened the whole country pretty much in May, and it was down to an hour and 15-minute wait, 45-minute waits. Check this out. Here's the waits right now. 2 hours and 16 minutes, close to where I live. And then it goes up. 3-hour waits. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to a couple of these hospitals tomorrow or Wednesday, because it's not going to change by Wednesday, but I may do this tomorrow. Do you see the bullshittery? Now, you want to know why this is bullshit? Here's where I went. When I went, it was, oh my God, it was 2 hours and 47 minutes, I think, we can always go back to the show and look at the times. But you can see right here, it's only roughly 10 minutes more wait. And we're having record numbers right now. I went to that hospital. I went to this hospital, which is about 25 minutes more wait now. So if this is real, and I go down to these hospitals, here's the one I went to, 4 hours. It was only an hour and 30 minutes. Now it's at 4. This is right by me. I went to this one too. Oh, no. This one was 2 hours and 30-minute wait. Now it's 4 hours. All right, so we're going to go back. Now that I won't get lost, we need to go back and see what's up. Oh, what if I'm going? That's a risk. Do I really need to go in? I feel like I might catch it this time around. I'm not really feeling 100% on that. I'll think about it. If I go, it'll be Wednesday. They're not going anywhere, these people. It's interesting, though. They're rolling out a second wave in India, Lunar Sparkle says. What's today? Monday? Where else was I going to go? I was going to go check one other place, and I didn't do it. It was third phase and one other place. I can't remember. This is so strange. Space, no. Gutter, no. Secure, no. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you the drone. That's what I was going to do. All right, so here's the drone I'm going to get. This is the one I want. I'll show it to you. This will be nice. This is called the Enterprise. The DJI. Oh, I don't want to play this one, I don't think.
What's going on, guys? Billy here, and today we're going to be putting the DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual to the test in what I believe is its strongest use case scenario, and that is search and rescue. Now, I made a video a couple of weeks ago about the use case scenarios of the DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual, but I wanted to give search and rescue its own separate video because I think it is an important topic, and also I think this is one of the best.
I don't like this video. I want to play the one I played earlier for myself. I don't like that one. Here it is. This is unbelievable. It's only 6 minutes, but it's beautiful.
All right, we got the DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We got the dual camera on it. It's not the zoom, so this is infrared and 4K.
Oh my God.
Some of the accessories that are coming with it. We've got mountable speaker that you can adjust and point.
Speaker.
We've also got a mountable spotlight.
Oh my God.
Mounted spotlight that you can control while in the air.
Dude, that thing is so bright.
And
oh
we've
yeah,
also
all
got
things exist. Okay.
Strobe beacon,
Thank
pretty
you.
powerful LED on this.
I'll get
and
that
towards the
ready.
end of the video, I got a quick demo of each one of these. All right, and it wouldn't be a new DJI drone if it didn't also come with its own dedicated app. This one is going to require the DJI Pilot app in order for you to fly it. And like any of them, it had an update before we could get started. So now that that's up to date, let's see what it looks like. So here we go. The camera, you can go to visible, infrared, or the MSX view, which is a blended visible and infrared spectrum.
This is unbelievable.
It's pretty sweet. So you can even see the parts of the building that are in the sunlight or not in the sunlight and how much brighter they are. You can kind of see the line on the building where the sun is setting and everything's getting a little bit cooler underneath that line. While you're inspecting, you can either drag a box around everything and it'll show you the hot and cold, the hottest points and the coldest points inside that box. At the bottom, you can see it also gives you an averages of this area. While you're going, you can flip back and forth between visible or infrared. As you can see, these really hot spots, these are actually, we're still building, so we've got some plastic on the building, obviously letting out a lot of hot air here. I believe it was about 12 degrees when I was flying this. So a lot of heat escaping.
So imagine flying around with this drone. Oh my God. It's expensive though. It's $2,000.
People, this preset doesn't find anyone because it's super cold out and nobody's really out and about. But if you want to, you can even customize it and search for
this real time.
Definitely nice and warm inside the coat. And just like with the averaging, you can point and click. You can point on me, see if it's cold on the outside, warm on the inside.
And the thing about these drones, they use a thing called OcuSync instead of Wi-Fi. And you can control that drone around buildings. It's ridiculous how it works. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Of that coat, pretty cool. This is.
I'm going to show you what this looks like now with the attachments.
This thing is identical to the Mavic 2 Zoom. You still got the SD storage you can add on, but this actually has 24.
If I get the one without the infrared, then it's 1,500.
Usable gigs of storage inside. The Enterprise Fly More kit. So the nice thing about this accessories area is it's actually got some sticky pull tabs. Grip those, pull them out of the way. Got room for 6 more batteries, so you have 7 total, 1 in the drone, 3 to the side, 3 underneath. Yeah, plenty of room in this case.
But I did want to show this to you, to show you why a lot of UFO sightings are drones.
Got the spotlight attached. See what this can do.
Look at this. This is amazing.
Whoa.
Wait until it flies.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Now, when that's attached, you'll get a little...
Come on,
put it in the air. But you just get a flashlight icon in the upper left. Bright light, though. Definitely very bright.
Now, these drones can go 4 miles on a clear shot. So imagine a light 4 miles away blinking on and off. That's your UFO. And look at these lights.
Whoa. Okay.
3 strobes.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see that from a distance.
Exactly. This is why it's so difficult now. Ufology is going to be impossible.
But let's see what this speaker can do.
And All Things Exist will show us that.
So we got a tap to talk option.
You
Hit
can
this
talk.
Probably about 30 feet away. And when you hit tap to talk, it's going to record you and then send that to the drone and play it back. So it's not instantaneous, but it's pretty quick. Hey, can you see me? I'm flying above you. Hey, can you see me? I'm flying above you. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Can't wait to find some more uses for it, and thanks for watching.
All right, hold on a second. I was going to do the All Things Exist, but she found out again and blocked me. So I have to make up another account. So we'll have to do that another time. I'm not going to do that now. Yeah, she blocked me again. UFOs for life. We were going places on Twitter. Yep. Blocky ducked. All right. Well, we'll do All Things Exist another time. Unless somebody, no, never mind. That won't work. Oh, that's right. Las Vegas UFOs. Anytime I think of one, the other one usually goes with it. Here we go. Oh my, this is going to put me in a good mood. Come on, baby. Show me them fakes. Show me them planes. Show me things from, oh, he's got one from 5 hours ago. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. 5 hours ago. UFO captured using a night vision. Ooh, it's a night vision night, guys. Oh.
Hi, everybody.
You know, he actually mentioned what I said in one of his videos, how he speeds things up to throw us off, because that's what he does. He speeds things up in the beginning of the video, so you think that's what it's going to look like. It's a mental thing he plays with you, because then after he'll show you the actual thing in real speed, and then you'll keep remembering what the first one looked like. First impressions last forever. Look, the sped up part of this video was captured using a Luna Optics LNG3M Gen 3 high definition digital day-night / vision monocular. Great.
Hey man, I started out last night having a really good night. I had
He had a really good night. He must have seen about 7 or 8 UFOs that no one else on Earth saw.
Celestron spotting scope out there, and I had my new night vision monocular, and I caught this thing with both cameras. There's actually 2 lights. It began with the night vision monocular, and what I'm going to do there is I'm going to run that thing quite a bit faster, most likely about 20 times normal speed, because
Oh, you know what I just thought of? The drone that we just looked at. What if this guy's using a drone? Because what you can do is you can point on a map and tell the drone where you want it to go, spin around, take a picture, go to another point, another waypoint, and come home. Who knows if he's doing that? But here, he's speeding up what looks like an airplane or helicopter 20 times the actual speed. Why? Show us the actual speed. Why do you got to play? He's going to play it next. But I hate the game. Just show it normal.
because you're going to see it both ways. When I do the spotting scope, you will hear my voice in the background because I can record because I'm using my phone.
Oh, that's great.
The night vision monocular does not record audio. I tried putting them side by side.
This guy's been catching these things. Yeah, look, 6 years ago. Who gives a shit?
But that just doesn't work. It's just too hard to try to
We've
make
seen
that
all these before. Who cares?
work right and have it where you can see everything. When I move the spotting scope, there's quite a bit of vibration, so you're going to see a lot of that in there. But this was an amazing capture.
Great. So the camera you had 6 years ago worked better than the brand new one you have today. Good research.
This thing was coming my way.
That's an airplane. Oh my God, I want to beat him.
What's amazing is where it goes down, there's not even anything close to resembling any airports or any runways or anything like that. So it's coming down in a really strange area. But anyway,
it's an airplane coming in for a landing, and it's coming this way towards you, but at an angle. Oh.
I hope that you guys enjoy this.
We don't.
Have a good
Nobody would enjoy an airplane. I can go to the airport for free. Yeah, I know this is for free, but it's your airport. I want to go to mine. Oh, this is so stupid. He actually thinks this is a UFO. No. He knows it's not a UFO.
All right, man. I'm catching this with my Celestron spotting scope.
I'm using my Celestron spotting scope with a 33mm lens and using a tripod, now a quad pod. I mean, is it every time he's going to step to the camera? I'm using my Celestron scope here. You know, it could see with one eye. It's a binocular. Anyway, I'm zooming in on this airplane, UFO or object, I don't know what it is. And I just thought it looked really pretty in the lights here. Wait, let me get this going.
A Galaxy S7 Edge phone camera attached.
Shut up.
This thing is barely moving, man. I can keep up with it with both cameras right now.
Wow, you're a freaking genius. An airplane coming at you.
This is amazing. I'm looking from my location in
This is
Summerlin.
a miracle. It's not even focused.
Just to the west
Yeah, that's
of
it. Don't center it. Leave it up to the right-hand corner in case something major happens, ass munch.
Interstate 15 and Nellis Air Force Base. I'm going to try to straighten this out just a little.
You think?
I'm not sure where this thing is going, but
Oh, I could tell you where it's going, Chief. To the airport.
it's also an object
Oh my God,
that I
it's out
can
of
see
focus
visually
more.
from here. So it's
Look at it
a minimum,
undulating and spinning around. Oh my God, it's not focused.
it's probably 20 miles away right
20
now.
miles? That is not 20 miles away. Is it? Doesn't look it to me. It looks like maybe within 10. 20. Oh, that's right. He's got the Celatrad night scope with 33 millimeter attachment on the lens tripod, now quad pod. And we could see pretty lights out there. 50 miles, 30.
So I'm going to make sure I keep it in both cameras if I can.
Oh, God, you're
This
so
one
bad.
zoomed in a little bit, so it could be more than 20 miles away. And it seems to be moving to my right.
You think it is?
Sorry, this is real touchy.
Almost bouncy
But
bounce.
once you get it where it needs to be,
Why don't
if
you
you
try
can leave it there, you
refocusing,
get some nice,
dillhole?
clear images.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I gotta go check my
What am
other
I doing?
camera.
Watch this. Oh my God, it's gonna turn. Watch this.
Try to zoom in
Watch this.
some.
Watch this. It's an airplane.
What's nice about this
What's
is
nice
that
about this is it's an airplane.
okay, I'm zoomed in.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
zooming in quite a ways.
Oh God.
I always
This
do
is
that.
the
I
worst
gotta
ufology
quit
has right
messing
now. This is the worst.
with good
It doesn't
enough.
get any worse.
Just got to get this centered out.
You are the worst. You don't even know what you're doing. Watch
Okay,
this.
so that's good for
Watch
me.
this. It's gonna turn. One's gonna go on top of the other, or they're gonna mesh. What's gonna happen? Come on. I think I saw it when we were fast forwarding it, right? No? Oh, I must have. Boy, this is great. That plane's coming in for a great landing. Oh my
I don't know if I
God,
can
I'm
get
getting
closer
sick.
or not. I probably
And
could.
this is no better than any other UFO video out
I don't
there
think it's going
of
to
an
matter
airplane.
even if I do. I'm going to
Great,
get
look at the different
further
colored
away,
lights there when it gets
so
out of
I don't have
focus.
to keep moving
That's
this
how you
thing
know
so
you're not
much.
seeing what you're supposed to be seeing.
Oops.
Oops,
Sorry,
oh, I
guys.
can't. This guy does not know what he's doing.
Still getting used to this spotting scope.
You think?
Okay, that should hold still for a while.
Well, try focusing the damn thing, you lug nut. Oh my God.
We're going to Nellis. Okay, I'm moving it again. It is coming closer. Most likely going to Nellis.
It's an
not that far from
airplane.
Nellis right now.
Does anybody want to just drive over there and like egg his house? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, we spent a good 5 minutes on this. That is the dumbest thing. He never refocuses, never adjusts never mind. It's over. It's terrible. This is just awful. Just awful. This is the worst of the worst. It doesn't get any worse. It's awful. We're going to look at one more. Yeah, one more. I have to show it. I have to tell you why. That's why. He's why. He's everything wrong with ufology. And God love him for trying to buy a night scope. He really believes, because if he spent the amount of money I think he spent on the night vision that can record, he spent about, what, $600 to $1,000 maybe? I didn't see any improvement from any of his videos in the past because they're all from the airport or going to the airport. Oh yeah, his Celestron 80 millimeter spotting scope. That's what I had. All right, let's take a look at this. 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'm calm.
Happy Memorial Day,
Oh
everybody.
my God, it's an
Hey, I got
it's so
one for you
stupid.
here.
No, I'm kidding.
It's from last year, too. It's not even a year old. And I don't even know how I missed this. I know it's stored with some photographs I was taking using my camera, which was pretty new at the time. It was that Nikon camera. But this is just a single object, and it's doing crazy things. And I'm starting it out at 20 times actual speed because you need to see how this thing's moving around. And then I'm going to show the whole video again at actual speed. But it's just a red object. So check this out.
It's a drone. It's a drone. It's acting just like a drone. It's wobbling back and forth. It's a little windy. God, I hate this guy. I mean, who's he fooling? Come on, guys. He's had this drone for a couple of years, obviously 2019. That's what it is. He's got himself a drone. And watch at the end here. I thought I saw something from before. Do you really think that's a UFO? If this is a UFO, why on God's green earth would you cover up everything with music? This is just awful. This is just awful. I'm telling you, UFOs over Las Vegas, you are bad for ufology. This is your embarrassment. That's a freaking drone. It's 100% a drone. 100%. Exactly. Why the mood music? A UFO on video doesn't need to be enhanced. It doesn't need music. It doesn't need special effects. You don't even need to zoom if you know how to look at this. Watch. The end. I think it automatically turns off. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Turn off. Whoop. So stupid. I want you to come with me on Drone Home. We here in the drone shrink you down to half an inch and you go for a ride on a drone. You can't tell, but we're sending Morse code to the receiver, the one we call the operator. He will move us from left to right, right to left, and all around in a breezy sky. On my drone, I want to fly. A poem by Streetlight Mike. Produced by Las Vegas UFOs. You can buy this soundtrack for $19.95. Now he's landing the drone. We'll see you guys later. We're only 1 inch tall. Half inch. And he's landing the drone. Can you say, do you think you're smarter than the average person? I hope you do, because if you thought that was a UFO, there's no helping you. Man, that was just awful. Just freaking awful. One more? I don't know. Why bother? Nah, there's nothing else. All right, one more. Here's one. It's a red UFO moving around wildly.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Oh, wait a second.
Hey, I got one for you here.
I just did that one.
It's from last year, too. It's not even...
What happened? Why didn't it go? All right. Unbelievable. This is a world we're living in. Anything's possible now in ufology. Well, I don't know if I'm going to go to the hospitals tomorrow, but I think I should. I think I could make it a show. We could make it a show. I don't know. Keep an eye out for it, though. Is it that time? It's time, I'm being told. All right, we're going to head out of here. I want to thank everybody who contributed to the super chats tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know there was Pat and Dark Hour and Gutter Gawker and Autopilot, and I know I'm missing somebody. Chuck Bam. There, I think that was everybody. Thank you all. You can also like and subscribe if you liked the show and had a good time tonight. That helps us out a lot. And you know, the show is growing, and it's growing pretty fast. And I'm very excited about the subscribe. We have 100 in the last 28 days. We're at 159 plus in the subscribers than we were the previous month. I don't know. We may hit 2,000 before the end of the year. The goal was 2,500. I don't know if we'll get there, though. It would take a miracle. But I need your help. Hey, I'm not psychic. I would have predicted the protests a year or so earlier than its beginning. How come we didn't get help from any of those psychics? Nobody did. Nobody helped us. You want to support Goof On? Become a patron at patreon.com/Goof On Radio. You can donate any amount or pick a tier. You get a tier. Pick a tier, get a tier. You want to become a member of the Goof On Network? Join the network for free at goofon.net. That is the actual website of Goof On Radio Network stream, whatever it is. What are we? Goof On Radio stream? It's Goof On Network. It's the whole network's over there. You get your own page. You could run the show over there. I don't even go there anymore. Hey, if you want to donate without joining anything, go to goofon.org. Get guys all over the floor. You donate. You crazy people out there. All right, we're going to spin the head before we go. What kind of show? We're going to do this now. This is going to predict tomorrow's attitude. Right now, we were in a good mood tonight. I would say we were happy, wouldn't you? What's tomorrow going to bring? Or Wednesday. We're going to have an attitude next show. Got to do a show with an attitude. How the hell do I do that? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Why was that playing like that? So weird. You guys are weird. All right, get us out of here. Come on. You know what I want. Go, play, go, go. Do it. It's not doing it. Why? There we go. Get out of here, everybody. Hey, Mr. D.B. Cooper. Thank you, sir.
Beaten down and destroy. That shall never you betray. Hell is the one waits for you. Now I roll the world all alone. Now my letters deep stay bright. Crying stuff the world and time. Dying the one who waits for you. But there's no longer cares. Understood, I'm insane. Yes, you'll never know. Never leave, so let it be. When you're right, then deliverance right. Yeah, yeah, you. Like minutes seem like hours. Killing stores with the flame. Behind the pages, turn the door. Die to live in vanity. Versus rest on our brains. But there's an evil feeling in me. I can't believe I stand alone. Beats under with this sky. Understood, I'm insane. Yes, you'll never know. Never leave, so let it be. When you're right, yes, deliverance right. Yeah. Hold the door, should I wish for death? The price, all you say. Die as you be, they were not in the sun. Assuring me all eternity. I can't believe the death of day. Dark or wretched pain. Wherever I see the 1,000 deaths, never free in vain. Understood, I'm insane. Yes, you'll never know. Never me, let it be. When you rise, deliverance rise.